What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Grub'N Talk Podcast, a podcast where we eat and we talk. Guys, I can't do this podcast by myself. So let's welcome the host, the cast, my friends. Let's go. Over here we got Alex, and then we got Daniel with the special guest, Damien.
Yes, sir.
And
Blessed
then we
to
got
be
my
here.
main guy, a.k.a. Spitto, a.k.a. Jose.
I don't know who Spitzo is, but Jose. Pimp Daddy Spitz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, follow him on Instagram or on his OnlyFans account.
At Spitzo.
Yo, guys, so we decking out with this food. Hey, by the way,
I know,
This
crazy.
looks really good, guys.
I love this garlic salt stuff, so I gotta put it on everything.
He puts it on
You
everything.
really do put that on everything,
Seriously.
huh?
Really
Dude,
does,
like
bro.
Yeah.
garlic salt is my.
Oh, hold
See,
up.
I guess your
Product
garlic
placement.
It has oregano too. Yeah,
Does it?
it says.
I
I
got
guess
that.
your garlic salt is like
Oh,
pepper
parsley.
to me
It has
because I put pepper on
parsley.
everything.
Yeah.
It has parsley.
See, I put a little bit, but then I don't put too much because of the sodium, though.
Yo, I got that good oregano over there if you want some of that too.
That good oregano.
See, that's
Good
why
oregano.
I,
Organic, no GMOs.
That's for the J's episode,
that's
man.
why I like the garlic salt, so I just put what's in here. So there's parsley, ground.
Oh, so you make it yourself?
Yeah, I make it myself without the salt because I can't do
Damn.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next time you should make some, and then we'll take the label off and we'll put Alex's salt.
Alex is.
She just said she doesn't put salt in it.
All right, guys, what are we
Popeyes?
feasting with today?
Ooh.
Okay,
We got some.
Fredo carne asada fries.
Yes.
If you're from the IE, these are it, bro.
I
You
Nothing
said
better.
Alfredo's?
Yeah, Alfredo.
Oh,
Not
oh.
Alberto's. F. Alberto's.
Oh,
Alfredo's, dude. These are lit. These are life. Jose
They are
used to
good.
have them, especially when you get drunk, and then.
Yeah, because it's the only place open.
Open 24/7, crazy.
But they're amazing.
seriously.
They are
especially
good. They
now.
are good.
Nothing's
Oh,
open
yeah.
now.
And then we have Jose. What are these? Vegan
Those are plant-based chicken nuggets.
plant-based chicken nuggets, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
never
excited
had
to
them.
try
You
those.
had them right
Huh?
before.
Yeah, I had those. Those are pretty good.
They're amazing. And then, like always, yo, toast with avocado, real avocado, not
sir.
that paste shit that you get at the damn restaurants. You know, where they put like 2% avocado and the rest is paste. No, this is 100%
liquidy.
Mexican grown, no bad torture people avocado. You know what I mean? From
Okay, I see you.
Okay, is
Some
it?
organic.
I heard is it Michoacan or Sinaloa? That's like the avocado fucking heaven right there.
I don't know. Shit.
That's like-
I don't know, dude.
My Walmart's avocado heaven. They have it like.
What do you mean Walmart?
You know,
I
I
don't
just
think
get it
Walmart.
from-
Oh, but I mean,
It's for him.
Get your
Not
food,
where they
guys,
come
get your
from.
food,
I'm
get your
pretty
food.
sure it comes. Majority of the avocados come from Sinaloa. I think it is.
Is it?
It's
I
one of
think-
those places.
or Mi-
I honestly
Or
don't know.
Michoacan.
I want
Not
to try
too sure.
one.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
You're really
Damn,
good.
from Michigan State. Michoacan. Hey, yo. So, in this week, I experienced
Good.
how hard it is to plan a goddamn vacation.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
dude.
How hard it is to plan
Especially because of COVID.
a vacation, especially because
and,
of COVID.
And the fires. That too.
And the dumbass airlines, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
We-
well, I mean,
It's just like, what the hell? We had to pay like $300 because. So,
I mean,
hold on.
hold on.
$300? Okay, but how many times did we have to switch our flights?
like 5 times.
Why?
We switched our flights like 5 times. So, at first, we were going to go to Portland with the
That
whole
was the
team.
goal.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
all gonna go to Portland.
We were gonna go to Portland, and the whole team was down with it. You know, so we were gonna go, and then all of a sudden, like the riots got worse. There was fires.
like heavy bad fires. Like
Yeah.
my wife, my fiance was talking to me about how.
Throwing the Y word.
Did you
the
see how she
W
got?
word.
She got all happy. You're like, why?
Only we had a
Oh my
camera
God,
there.
So she was saying that
Look,
here,
even James was like, what? What's
Like-
going on?
burping over here. So that the fires that are going on in right here in California, like
Yeah.
the local area, that there are like, what was the word, babe? No, not hazardous, like unhealthy.
Oh,
Look, it's air quality, right?
It's here. It's unhealthy, and in Oregon, it's hazardous.
It's hazardous.
Yeah, crazy.
Really?
And we were
Yeah.
gonna go, guys.
And we were gonna go. Imagine that.
I mean, I
Like,
think now it kind of died down a little bit,
yeah.
but it's still, I'm pretty sure still
So
bad.
dude, the
Well,
fires here just started again. Like it was dying down, and then yesterday.
Oh, new virus.
Where?
new virus,
No,
yeah.
no, same spot. I think in Pasadena or
Really? I really
Wait.
don't watch the news, so I don't know
Neither.
what's going on.
Did you guys notice that when the fires first started, did you see the moon at night? It was like all red.
The- yeah.
I thought it was a blood.
The blood moon?
at first,
Yeah,
but
that was crazy.
No, that is super
I
crazy.
can't even imagine over in Oregon. I think
Ooh,
I think
man.
there
Some
was this
movie
article
shit.
that said it was the worst air quality in the world right
Oh,
now.
What?
Wow. I mean,
thing we
I mean,
didn't know.
I'm pretty sure Australia was the worst.
Or China, man.
Oh,
China
the
has
whole
all
forest,
that
bro.
pollution and stuff like that. Because I was looking at the sky and I'm like, I wonder if this is how China looks every day, where it's all like
pollution and like, so
it's gray.
thick.
It's like when you used to go to casino back then before COVID. You would go in and then you would come
Casino,
out.
like,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
would come out with
that's-
cancer kind of thing like that, with lung cancer.
As soon as you walked in, you're greeted by like a cloud of
No,
smoke.
you're not even greedy. You're
that's
smacked in the
actually-
face with it.
I
That's
know.
actually a lot of people don't think about that, but environmental factors like the air pollution actually does cause cancer because when we were little, my family, we went to Vegas and we don't know the cause that my sister, she had cancer.
Oh wow.
So we don't know the cause. They said environmental factors, but I do believe that when we went to Vegas, that was part of it.
Yeah, because it's like
that was part of one of the reasons she.
I believe so. In my opinion.
And especially if you have a weak immune system,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna hit you hard.
Because she was so young, and she
How old were you
got-
guys?
And she was 4 when
Oh,
she got
wow.
diagnosed.
Well, you guys are. Oh no, but when you guys went to Vegas.
Yeah, when we went to Vegas, we were probably 3.5 or something. But one of the things they said was environmental factors, right? So we still really don't know what caused it for her because it was an
Wow.
adult form of cancer and she was so young. So I mean, I think all this pollution,
Right.
burning, it really does have an impact on
Yeah.
people's health. And
Did
I
you
can't,
get-
I
oh,
can't
sorry.
imagine countries that, you're in that environment all the time.
yeah.
I mean, you just see like
Like we were saying, China, like everyone
Yeah.
literally they sell cans with like.
I was gonna say
clean
that,
air.
yeah.
Like
That guy's
that's
making
insane.
a lot of money, millions of
and,
dollars.
And honestly, it's moving over here. Like a lot of people are just buying it just to post it on TikTok.
Yeah, I
and stuff
seen
like
that.
that.
They bought it
But,
from Canada, no?
Yeah, we take advantage.
but
of-
honestly, it's gonna get to the point where we're the same, bro. Yeah, man.
And it's funny that we also talk about like China pollution and stuff, and then a lot of us like do, complain about the country we live in and stuff like that. And there's a lot of things that we should like be grateful for. Even though it's not like top notch, like like with the air pollution, like we still have pollution and stuff like that, but we don't live in clouds of smoke where we
have
need.
access to clean water.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of people. I don't know if you guys know much about the tanning industry, like leather tanning and stuff for
like-
clothes.
Oh no.
What a
Leather tanning?
for clothes.
Yeah, like you know how they tan leathers to make
Yeah, the
shoes?
colors.
Yeah, but they're called tanneries.
Oh,
And people who live in those countries, like I believe it's Bangladesh and places like that, these people live in this pretty much next to the tanneries, and they're drinking that same toxic water.
Oh my god.
Like just
So
type it
just
in on YouTube,
cr-
guys.
They're just
Yeah.
drinking chemicals and
Yeah, and they're getting like
Oh my
lesions on
God.
their skin and like weird
oh god.
medical cancer conditions.
Wait up. Because in my mind right now, I see a tanning bed and leather, and they're like,
Okay.
No,
okay, come on,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not a press, bro. It's not a
Okay.
press.
So for example, like leather purses, leather shoes, right?
Right.
There's a process where you remove the skin.
The
Yeah,
fat.
remove the
I
first
don't
layer.
really know like the whole process,
Right.
but there's like different steps.
Mhm.
Okay, so when you think of your leather goods per se, they're dried. So there's a process to do that,
Right.
and the chemicals they have to use is very
And the
toxic.
print they put
And-
on it.
Exactly. So and then people you see them working in these factories, if you want to say, and they're using their bare hands, no
Safety.
protective gear, so no eye protection gear, and they're just literally stepping inside
And
of this water.
Why do you think it's like that? Like, why? How come they don't use protection? Like,
No
you think it's the
There's
company
no
or?
regulation. The companies don't care about
And
the
it's
people.
like a friend of mine. I just found out that like she
What's
doesn't
his name? Oh, what's her name?
she doesn't shop, at places that like pay employees bad.
But, yeah.
She doesn't shop at places that like
ethical working conditions.
yeah. But I was like, she's like, oh, I do my research. I'm like, but honestly, do you know how it really goes down? Like Walmart subcontractors to a subcontractor. That subcontractor subcontracts it to somebody else, and those guys subcontract it to somebody else.
Oh, Walmart highly has all their goods mostly from China. And
Oh,
they,
yeah.
and they I don't know if you guys know this, but they just bought some company from China actually partnered with them.
With who? With Walmart?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not sure. I'll have to let you guys know.
Because I know the
To make
biggest thing.
clothes?
I think the biggest thing in China is Alibaba or
All about
Alibaba.
Alibaba, something like that.
That's where everybody does the drop shipping,
The e-commerce.
the e-commerce.
It's everything out there.
Yeah. Well, that dude's like super rich.
Oh, I know.
It's funny because I was watching that dude. Is it him? Yeah, I think he's the one that made Alibaba. The dude, he's an Asian guy that was like really poor, and now he's super rich, obviously.
Yeah,
But he was talking with Elon Musk, and he's like, "Well, I don't believe in space. I don't think we need a
I
need
know.
a space." And
You're spending too much money on.
he's like, "We can invest here," which both parties are true, though. You know, you don't really have. You know, I mean, you do to go be progressive and move forward, and because there's, I believe there's other life.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
man.
we can't be
Outside of-
like it goes back to like me saying we can't be the only ones. You know, there's life in this planet. Like, there's other life out there. That's what I believe. But
What do you like alien?
yeah, I
Or
mean,
other humans.
they're aliens to us because they're
Well, yeah. Anything.
not from here. So
Bro, someone across the border is an alien to us. What
That's
do you
weird,
think?
huh?
You know,
That
it's,
we
I'm
call
not-
it alien. Coming across the border, even though they're human being.
Yeah,
It's fucking- I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm glad that sort of language is going away in our discourse. Every time that I hear someone say that, I have to correct them because it truly what you said. How can you call someone an alien?
right,
I mean,
they're
they're
human.
they're a
There's
human
only
being.
one race, and it's the human race.
Exactly.
Race.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard we're the worst race too.
Yeah, we're fucking.
I mean, animals
Yeah,
seem to
we're
get
fucking
along,
everything
right?
up.
Animals, cats and dogs seem to get along.
yeah,
Yeah.
humans. We fuck everything up.
Because I mean, but imagine though, if we were just like animals, we would be eating each other.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Because animals eat each other.
That's true. Man,
Like when you go fishing, you put it like.
Well,
you
yeah.
put
There's a food chain.
yeah.
Mhm.
Is there food? Is there a food? No, there's no.
I mean, there's people. The only reason why people there's actually some fucked up people that eat people.
What is it
and-
called?
Cannibalism.
Yeah,
Cannibalism.
and
What
the only
the
reason why
hell?
they can't continue is because it's illegal. But if it wasn't, dude, they'd be like fucking.
Well, you also
Human flesh.
Have you guys heard about a lot of celebrities actually do this where they get it's called a vampire facial.
Oh, I want to get that.
It's I don't know the exact science, but
Bro, I got you.
Oh,
I
you already
YouTube
know
the
it.
shit out of
You already
it.
know
I
it.
wanna get
It's
it.
like a bunch of needles, right?
No.
No.
So, okay, here we go. So you're gonna
Alright,
make an
okay.
appointment with the doctor in Beverly Hills, or else because if you go to TJ, you're most likely gonna get fucked up.
Oh
okay?
shit!
So
Isn't
the
that
vampire
what?
facial is they take away blood and then they get the plasma that was in the blood and then they put it back into your pores. So
your
it,
own.
yeah, so it like it
Oh.
rejuvenates your
Oh.
skin, dude. And like if you get 3
What?
sessions, you look pretty rejuvenated.
What do you mean? Like it just hydrates your skin or what
like
the
yeah,
fuck?
I don't. That's all I saw on YouTube. But like they inject it back into your pores, and it just like a lot of like your wrinkles and all that shit that goes away.
It just stimulates
Yeah.
new growth or
New growth, yeah.
collagen.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's like when people that don't have hair now, what they'll do is they'll take like the back of their head and they'll get the little hair particles and they inject it over here
Nah,
and now
bro.
it starts growing.
If-
Really?
if-
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
If I'm going bald, I'm just
Damn.
gonna shave it
Science.
off, dude.
It's
that.
so
Science is
I'm just
amazing.
going bald. Boom.
Yeah, but what
Really?
about you don't like looking bald?
Eventually, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god, that's bad going bald.
I mean,
Wait, nothing wrong against the bald people.
I don't think
You
there's
know,
anything
I mean,
wrong.
it's just-
I mean, it's just it's
It's
life, bro. Like
Yeah.
some are blessed with luscious hair,
Dang, he's all
and then
showing off his hair.
some
Watch it all
lose
be
it.
gone in 3 years. No, I'm just kidding.
Some-
Damn.
Oh.
Selena's like, I'm out.
I don't know, man. My dad's hair is still strong, so
That's right. My mom's hair is still
That's
strong.
good. So you guys
Yeah.
have strong
Good gen.
hair.
Yeah,
Jeans.
my son's hair, that shit's more luscious. It's like
Damn.
perfect.
It's like my brother. He has that douchebag hair.
Talking
brother.
about him, he's becoming a douchebag.
Wait, which one?
Aaron.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. He's going through that stage
Oh,
where he
he's
thinks
going-
he's like
He knows everything.
he knows everything, and
like-
it's
Going
like
through that preteen phase.
and like he's a smart ass, so he like the responses are like he knows how to trigger you, and at this point I'm just like you're old now, like you're grown now, don't scoot down to his level type of thing. But
But like with us, it's different because when we were raising up, my parents were like,
Oh, I know.
brutal. Well, not brutal, but like they were tough with us. And with him, because he's the youngest, they let it slide.
But I think
Not
you know
just
what it
that,
is,
dude. Like, it's not this whole generation, bro. Like,
and then it's just
I
not
agree
that.
with that.
Like
they
Jose,
all need an ass whooping, bro. They're
not just,
soft.
Not just that's true, but not just that. Like you and Francisco tell my dad how much like it wasn't so true, but you like how he used to beat you back in the day and stuff like that. So now he's
Discipline us.
reflecting on that,
Yeah,
and
discipline
he doesn't
me
want to
back.
like do it on
Aaron.
because then he's gonna be like doing those remarks later on when he's older.
No, that's why we're like that. Like, you used to discipline. My dad used to discipline us, right? When we
Yeah.
will fuck up or something. But Aaron does something, and okay, just don't do it again. I'm like,
The
what
hell?
the hell? That is some BS, man.
I know.
I've heard that from a lot of my friends who have younger siblings.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
That they get off with anything.
And then
Yeah.
this fool comes at us with like, "Oh, you can't hit me because or else I'll call the cops."
It's child abuse.
I'm like,
I'm like, boys,
I'm like, bro, you call the cops are gonna come, give me their freaking belt and like beat them more.
I don't know. I think there's a good way to discipline, and then there's going too far. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that there should be some sort of discipline. Otherwise, you're going to keep repeating the same thing.
It's like telling him it's okay
Yeah.
to do the
It's
things.
like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, keep
And
doing it.
I see, like, I've always said, when I have kids, I'm not gonna hit them. Yada yada yada. How does Takachi go? Yada yada. How does he do that?
I don't know.
He does this stupid little thing. It's funny. But I believe in spanking though. Like I believe being.
Did it help you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, then you should do it.
I know. Like I believe in spanking. I believe in like being firm. Not all the time being like a uptight, firm, like super.
Just when it's out of hand.
Yeah, like micromanaging, father. But I believe in spanking. I believe like, you know what?
Why is it that you believe in spanking though? Like, what is it that when like you do the action of spanking, like now they're gonna be like, it's engraved in them, or what does that cause? Like, what's
so
your
what did
thinking?
it do for you? Like being.
Well, first of all, I used to take all these fuckers' punishment.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then my dad be like, it hurts me more than it hurts you.
Hell no.
Wait, you would take it for them?
Yeah,
Like,
like they would mess up or something,
What
and I
a
would get
good
the.
brother.
Because he's the oldest one, so like, okay, it's your fault. They messed up because of you.
And honestly,
What?
They're following you.
and the twins took like they freaking flew with that, man. Like
Yeah.
sometimes we'll be just chilling and they'll be like, "Ow, Junior, stop hitting me!" Wow, wow, like
yeah.
That
just to fuck with us. And my
Just to get in
dad
trouble?
runs up
Yeah.
He doesn't even ask any questions. Just
like, "What?"
That's true. That was true.
But going back to the question that Daniel
Well, I don't know.
asked you.
Like, I believe in spanking. I believe in like timeouts and shit like that. Like, if you do the crime, you should do the time.
But the time is getting spanked.
I'm not saying beating your ass.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
beating.
but-
I'm just
yeah,
saying spank.
spank, yeah.
So what is it that by spanking you accomplish?
Well, you're telling them it's not okay.
So you can't just
Look,
give him a detailed
look,
lecture.
I'm like in between. I'm in between. Like, you gotta learn from your mistakes, but there's also like a consequence, And spanking or timeout. Something. It doesn't mean like every time there's a mistake. It's a smack.
Yeah.
And I like, for example, like I hate. Like, and I don't hate, but I don't understand parents that baby the shit out of their kids.
As
Yeah.
in, like
Because let them.
That's why they're soft.
Yeah.
That's why they're soft. That's
Like,
why this generation is
It's
all
like,
fucked up.
so you always want to protect your kid, but then when they're out there, they're gonna get screwed. They're the
Yeah.
ones that are gonna end up getting bullied. They're the ones that are gonna end up, yada yada, because you're always protecting them. And that's why I think like we never got bullied. We never because like my parents.
we never got bullied because we knew most of the people in the schools, and we were like a pack, so
But
no
we
one's
were-
gonna
yeah,
fuck
no one
with
wants
us.
But we weren't
Yeah.
soft
Yeah.
either. And then like my dad's the type of person that's like, I know what kind of kids I have in my house. It's not like the love for you guys blinds me.
Yeah.
Like a lot of parents. Oh, my kids are the best. Shut the fuck up.
I was like, my kids.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because a lot of kids when they're young, if they keep being told, "Oh, you're the best,"
Right.
you're better than all the other kids. I think that's
They're praised in
bad.
second place.
Yeah, because you're always gonna be thinking, "Oh, I'm the best. I don't have to try any harder."
Right.
And that's kind of like deterring away from your potential.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. You said
About-
make yourself what you want to be.
Right.
Sort of mentality.
No, but then what happens is a lot of parents, they think that their kids are the best, that they wouldn't hurt a fly. And then on the side, they're like
cholos and shit.
Oh,
like,
not even that. Like,
but like those, typical Mexican moms are like, oh, my son's a good kid, and then you look at him and he's all tatted up, gangstered up in the streets.
I mean, and that doesn't make him like a not good kid, you know.
But his intentions are not.
His intention is not the best, you know. And it's like, also, or they can be going through like issues, like mental issues, like trying to go through suicide, and because of that love, that the parents have that blinds them, they don't see it. And then later on, my son was such a good person. Why did this happen to him? Well, sweetheart, you never saw the signs. This has been going on for a long ass time.
Now that you said that, it does kind of like ring a bell. Like with our buddy that we have, like his parents, they pretty much just gave him everything he wanted, right? He
to this day, like he's out and about, and he comes back to a clean room. Like
his mom does laundry, everything.
And how old is he?
Like 26,
Oh
25,
my
26.
gosh,
Yeah,
really?
like his mom still babies him.
Yeah,
and
to
then
this
like
day,
like the way his mental health is bad. It's really bad.
That's actually
And that's what I was when you said, I was like, you know what, that actually true, because we're good, like, because the way my dad raised us with punishment.
It's like when we were talking about racism, it's like, I don't feel like we've ever experienced it. And if we have, we've like deflected right away because we weren't raised like that. We weren't raised to be a fucking victim. We weren't raised to be soft like that, Like, if somebody really tries to inflict pain through words to you, I mean, like,
best believe
missing. I mean, I don't know. It'll be like dodge a weave, and you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, but like,
you guys don't know that phrase?
Yeah, no, from dodgeball.
Yeah. Look at that baby. Look at the baby.
Yeah, man. No, but life.
Yeah, and that's why I do believe a little bit in spanking. I don't believe like full
discipline,
on, but
man.
it's the discipline. But the making kids not soft, because it never made us soft, And if for whatever reason we fell, we knew how to get our asses up.
Yeah.
And that's through like the great job my parents did, and the fact that when we hit life, we weren't protected, and we were like, oh my God, I was scared. A lot of people hit life, they're so protective, they're scared, they don't know what the hell to do. That's why they go through a lot of like depression and shit like that.
Honestly, like our parents, they always looked out for us, but they give us a space to like
to mess up and learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, I think that's the most important
I mean,
part,
and I think that's a big like, because we're all guys and stuff. Maybe like there was a girl, it'd be different. They might be more strict, or you never know.
They tried, but my dad's juices were too strong.
And so there's 5 boys, no girls.
No, yeah.
And yeah, like I feel like.
And wait up, damn, I'm trying to cut you off, but then there's another boy over there, so I think the juices are strong on this side.
Continues. But yeah, like the fact that our parents gave us the space to not just mess up, but let us fix our own stuff and just guide us when we do wrong. Like, I feel like that's what made us like what we are today.
Like, they let us explore what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
They didn't restrict us to anything.
Like, it's like, all right, you see what you did, you fuck up, now how are you going to get out of it? And then
And I think it's important to, discipline based on the actual individual, the actual kid, because some kids, if you take away their phone, that's a big deal. If you take away Xbox, whatever,
or like what triggers them,
or what triggers them,
and then they just do more crazy things.
Yeah, so I think you really have to find something that they truly will not continue doing the bad behavior. Otherwise, if you say, you can be grounded, but you still get to watch TV. I mean, come on. What does grounded mean anymore?
Right. Yeah, but then exactly, and that's what's making kids not respect their parents.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like when you take when they back then they used to just look at us and we were like, fuck.
Yeah, they can
They want to get away.
Just with the look, and now
if you give them the look,
they'll dog you back.
They're like
yeah. And like what?
They have a.
Like, boy, my parents would have smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah. I think what it is too, like they know that they can't get hit nowadays. Like if they do get hit, they can potentially like, they're not gonna do it, but they just know they're gonna do that. They're gonna call that bluff out, and that's why they take advantage of that. They see it as a weakness and they like push it.
Yeah. I mean, if my kid would ever do that, I will whoop his ass.
And then yo, come on, come through, whoop his ass too. Hey!
Everybody, we're gonna have a whoop ass party.
Everybody- hey, whoop-ass party. It's a
Bring your own belt.
Whoop ass fucking drive through.
But seriously, out of all of you who you said you got the most punishment, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you think being punished in that way made you overall stronger and not did those things
I don't know.
again?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
think it actually did anything?
I don't know, but I feel like out of everybody, out of all my brothers, I respect my dad more. Personally, because he scolded me. So but I think that helped a lot. I don't know. I really don't know. But I mean, would I trade the way I got raised? Hell no. Because I mean, it worked for me. And then there was things like it would be awesome to know. But then if you know this end of it, now you can research and learn the other stuff on your own. And now you have both worlds. But the show, guys, it seems like time's up. It's going pretty quick.
It did.
We're gonna start making.
We didn't even get to finish the
or
food.
something. I know.
Well, next time we'll finish the food. All right, guys, thank you for watching another Grub'N Talk podcast.
Sir,
Hopefully
sir.
you enjoy. Yo, if you want to have your food up here, like your restaurant where you make spices or do stuff like that, let us know. Hit us up. DM us. Throw some stuff out here. We'll put it out there. That product place.
Hell yeah. Make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you can know when we upload.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. Let us in the comment down below. Let us know what you guys would like us to talk about. Let us know what you guys want us to eat.
Or what is your favorite food? Maybe maybe if that's my favorite shit, I'll pull it out.
All right,
Chef
guys.
Daniel.
Some lobster up in here.
All right,
Yeah.
everyone. See you next time.
All right, that's another story.
That's another story.
5, 4, 3. Why did he exit the podcast?